If you're struggling to win solo rank games, then this video is perfect for you, as I'll be going over my gameplay and how I win a lot of solo rank games as a controller player. And I've been getting Unreal in every season all by playing solos. And I'll be showing you the enemy's POV so you know what not to do. So make sure to like and subscribe, and let's jump into the video. So starting off with early game and off spawn fights, I'm dropping at one of the new drops and there's a guy contesting me. Now my goal immediately is to loot up, get weapons and some shields so I can fight him. I went on the roof looking for this guy and he just beamed me out of nowhere. Now when he beamed me, he should have played this way smarter, because what he does next is just not smart. He drops a launch pad, and this season the launch pads are super strong. So he flies up super high and gives me a chance to get some damage back. And then he flies straight at me and just lets me get the easy kill on him. Now that's something you guys don't want to do. You have to play it a little bit smarter, especially against good players in ranked. After that, I looted the whole drop and my loot is looking very good. And now I'm making my way to Demon's Debris, where I will go and try to get a medallion. But I'm also farming materials on the way. And guys, don't forget about materials. Otherwise, you're gonna get in shambles if you don't farm at least a little bit in early game. Now I made my way to Demon's Debris and there's a fight going on, so I'm just gonna third party it. I lasered one of these guys for 100, and then I lasered and got the kill on the other guy. Now guys, half the kills in the video you're gonna see are gonna be from ARs, and that just comes with good positioning. You don't need to be an insane fighter or have the craziest mechanics to win Fortnite games. Then the other guy tried to leave. I hit him 60 white, so I know he's 1 HP. I'm just gonna straight up push him. You have to be confident in these situations, especially if you know your opponent is weak. Because in these kinds of situations, your opponent is the one who's stressing, who's making bad moves and bad edits. If you play confident, you're gonna have the advantage. Now I go back up and someone starts shooting at me, so I instantly try to build up a little bit and see where he is. And just try to stay calm and poised. Like in this situation, he only hit me 20, so I know I'm chilling. And after shooting me, he just went to camping, which is something you don't want to do. In a lot of these fights, you just have to stay confident, especially when you have the upper hand. So I finally find this guy and he tries to leave, so I hit him 60 and then I just chase him down. At this point, I know he's weak because I already hit him 100. He has no shields and he's trying to leave. I build up a little bit to take height and he takes a crazy 50-50, which is just an easy kill for me. At this point, I get the double jump medallion, which is the best medallion in my opinion this season. So if you can, always go for this medallion. And you also get the mythic AR, which is insane. It beams people. You will guys see what this AR can do. So I run into this guy in this house and I kind of build up a little bit just to keep high ground. He starts building, so I'm just gonna go above him and see what he does. He places down a launch pad, which was a terrible move. I hit him 100 and then I immediately go and chase him down. Now he hops in the car to get away, but I have the double jump medallion, which I said is the best one this season, so it's super easy for me to chase him down. I blow up his car, he gets out, and it's an easy kill for me. Then I find another guy who's in a car. He's trying to get away from me, so I chase him down as well, and he flipped his car. Unlucky for him, he got kind of stuck. I get like 100 on him. He tries to build, which is a good move. He boxes up and I get the wall. Easy one pump, get out. Then I push this build fight. I take high ground and I'm waiting for someone to do something. And then finally one of the guys tries to leave. And I just did crazy damage to him. He's 1 HP, so I immediately push him and it's an easy kill again. And as I said guys, you don't need the craziest mechanics, craziest edits to win Fortnite games. A lot of times you can get a lot of kills just with your AR and good positioning. Then I pushed this guy and I took high ground above him and he got impatient and he just went for an impulse play, so I immediately beamed him. I was expecting that. And after I beamed him, I just applied pressure so he can't heal up, but he was actually pretty good. He was making space, trying to expand, but he opened and edit for me and I just got the easy one pump. Then I found this guy trying to get in a car. I quickly get a beam on him. I hit him for 120, so I know he's weak now. I'm just gonna chase him down. I try to blow up his car. He finally gets out the car and boxes up. And then out of nowhere, there's a third party from the mountain, but he only hit me 30, so I know I'm chilling. I stay calm and I go and push this guy's wall, because I hit this guy a lot more and I know he's weak. And I get his wall and I just one pump him. But this guy here played this very bad. He boxed up and put a stair inside his box, which makes it very hard for him to expand and make other boxes. Now in situations like this, you need to try and expand and heal up. So after I get the kill, I expand and look through my cone for the third party and I spot a guy on the mountain. So now I know where he is, so I'm gonna fizz up and impulse on him just to get a surprise play on him. And I hit him for 20 and I immediately take high ground off him. And now that I have high ground, this fight's a lot easier for me. He goes for a crazy play and I crack his shield. But he also hit me 50, so I'm gonna heal up just to play it safe. But I know I hit him a lot more, so I'm very confident in pushing him. I go and take his wall first try, and it's an easy kill. Now there's only 3 people left, and I spot a guy in the distance building, so I go for the Fizz impulse play on him. And from that distance, guys, if you didn't know, you can't hear the impulse. You can literally jump on someone's head and they're not gonna hear it. And that's what happened here. Then I find this guy sitting in a car, so I just laser him and he doesn't even react. Okay, you don't want to be like this guy sitting in a car that's bright yellow standing out next to a tree in an endgame zone where you're pretty easy to spot. And now that it's a 1v1, I'm like 100% confident I'm gonna win the game. I spot the last guy, so I jump on him just to like make him nervous and get the element of surprise. I still play it safe, zone's coming for him, so I just get the easy 2 shots on him and it's GG's easy win. And to be honest, I didn't do anything special this game, I just played it smart, confident, and I had good aim. In this game, I was dropping an outpost enclave. As I was landing, I didn't hear any gliders next to me, so I was uncontested, but just to be sure, I still looked around just to be aware of my surroundings. I landed and I looted up, pretty standard stuff when you're uncontested. So after I was done looting, I heard shots right next to me, so I went to look at it. And I immediately take high ground and I start scouting the area for any opponents. Then I spot a guy crouching, trying to be sneaky, and I just lasered him. Easy kill just like that because I had good positioning. Now this guy was sneaking around, but he had no awareness. He's in a bad position, especially in a POI like this where there's a ton of bugs and a lot of loud noises. So this is something you don't want to do. You need to be aware of your surroundings. Then this guy tries to come up and push me, and I just get an easy 150 on him. He boxes up. I'm waiting for an edit because I know he's 1 HP. He doesn't edit, so I just decide to jump in and take the 50-50. I have a huge health advantage in this situation, so I know I'm confident in my 50-50. And I get an easy kill. Then these 2 guys right next to me start fighting, so I go for the third party. I drop down and one of them dies, so it's just a 1v1 in this situation. In my head, I'm thinking this guy is probably weak because he just fought another guy, so I try to get in. It doesn't work. This guy's on 0 ping. Still gonna play it kinda patient, go for his top right here, get a 20 on him. I see he's trying to escape to the other side, and then he decides to run away, which was a bad move. I crack him immediately and then just laser him. Now in this situation, I played very confident, so that guy was stressing, messing up his edits, and I was the third party, so I had a huge advantage in this fight. So after that fight, I finally decided to rotate to Demon's Debris, where I was gonna try to get the medallions. Now there was already 2 kids with medallions fighting there, so I was gonna third party them. So I waited for my moment. I lasered one of the players. Now when I lasered this player, he immediately boxed up and shockwaved away. And because he shockwaved away, I was thinking he was gonna run a mile away from me, so I immediately went after the other player and I just chased the other player with the medallion down. And I know these guys just fought a 10-minute long battle, so I had the advantage here. He didn't have any materials, so it was just an easy kill for me. Now at this point, I'm completely stacked. I have a medallion, a lot of heals, a mythic AR, and I'm feeling very confident in winning this game. Now right after I get the kill, I spot another guy waiting for me outside the zone, and he has a medallion as well. So I decided to rotate around him and just get inside the zone. Now I made the right call here because that guy was just waiting for me, and I safely get into zone. When I get into zone, I spot that guy again and I hit him 60 with my AR, so I go to push him. Now it's a 1v1 again. I take high ground, I hit him like 30, and the zone's starting to come, so I'm gonna see what he does. And I see he's trying to rotate in, but I have the better medallion for movement here, so I'm completely chilling and I outplay him completely with the medallion. That's why I think this season that movement medallion is super crucial if you want to fight and win games. Then I spot this guy chilling outside his car. I hit him like 50 and I decide to chase him down because I have 2 medallions now. And this guy didn't look any good because he's just running away. Eventually I blow up his car, he gets out, he's already super weak. I try to get in, doesn't work, so I go for the back wall. Tries to spray me and I just get the easy kill. Then I spot this guy on top of a hill. He's completely lost, 0 awareness. I don't know how he didn't see me, and I get an easy kill. So I rotate into zone. There's only 3 people left at this point, but I see there's people coming in from the storm. So I'm gonna
shop your new mattress your way at Ashley. Browse our wide selection on
wait and see what they do. Now once they start fighting, I immediately go for the third party again. One of them tries to rotate into zone and I hit him 40 with my AR, so I just go and push him and I take high ground. I always try to take high ground, especially in fights like this where I only hit the opponent 40. Now after I take height, I hit him 40 again, so at this point I know he's kind of weak, so I'm gonna push him and he tries to get away. I immediately crack him with my shotgun and I just chase him down with the medallions and it's another easy kill. Now at this point there's only 2 people left and I see that zone's coming towards me, so I take high ground even more, and there's still one guy with a medallion, so I'm kind of watching out for him. The other player starts driving in a car in the endgame like this, which I wouldn't personally do, so he hops out before he gets beamed. He got kind of lucky, so I know one of the players over there and I hear the other kid with the medallion shockwaving at the other end of the zone, so I spot him and I just try to grief him. Now this is pretty toxic in my opinion, but griefing like this is super effective, especially when you have zone coming. That's like a 5 tick. And if you look at it from his perspective, he's having a hard time just because I'm shooting him when he's trying to get into zone. And he just gets overwhelmed and I get another kill. Now because I was the first one in this position on high ground, that guy didn't stand a chance. Now I know the last guy's in these wooden boxes here and he's just waiting for me to make a move, which I'm not gonna do because I have high ground and I can easily rotate to the next zone. So the last player realized he has to do something. He finally tries to sneak up on me. So I hit him 60 and I go to push him because I don't want him to heal up. It is a 1v1, so I have to push. I jump down, I crack him, and it's an easy kill. I win the game. And that is how you can win more games in ranked solos. And I'm not gonna lie, yes, you need to know some mechanics, you need good aim, but a lot of it comes down to your decision making and your positioning. But if you're struggling in the mechanics and the aim part, check out my practice map. It has all the drills you need to improve. You can work on your piece control, your editing speed, and your aim. And this map is perfect for warming up if you ever want to warm up before playing ranked. So if you want to try out the map, just search up Roughfax in Fortnite or type in the map code. And trust me, you won't regret it. I've spent a lot of time on this map. This map also has a good amount of players, so it is used by a lot of people. So go check it out. Also, thank you guys for making it to the end of the video. Leave a like and subscribe. And